What's going on, Facebook? It is Friday. Everybody loves a Friday, right? Fridays to us sales hustlers, they're just a regular day because we'll be here tomorrow too. But Facebook, go find our people and bring them on in here. And boom. What's up, Overstreet? Yes, nice to see you. Chris Strong, Jonathan Fernandez, Kevin Davis. Man, it is a beautiful day. High of 73 in sunny Florida. We're going to have a beautiful day today. We're going to sell some cars. We're going to have our morning meeting. But before we do, I want to say hello to everybody. Stephen, Andrew, Larry Mullinex. Nice to see y'all. Shawn, Robert Walters. Nice to see you, sir. Toyota Joe. Haven't seen you in a little while. Nice to see you, buddy. Robbie Blevins. A lot of y'all in here. I'll let it build. We got a good video today. But before we get to the video, I want to talk about next Tuesday's Sales Hustler Spotlight. Did you see who's going to be our guest? It's amazing. We're going to have a great time. You know, we started this Sales Hustler Spotlight to only do salesmen. And then we added Glenn Lundy and let him be a GM to come in because he had so much value, right? There's so many people that want to get into management. There's so many people that want to see what a culture out of their dealership is like, right? So then we kind of thought about like, well, how do we bring even more value? Well, I wanted to have Jonathan Dawson in this week. Jonathan Dawson, he's really, really awesome as far as strategy, helping salesmen. His motto is changing the car industry, one salesman at a time, and we have similar philosophies. So I wanted to sit down with him, find out where he came from, how long he was in sales, what did he do, how many cars they sell, how did he get into being a trainer. He's very knowledgeable, very good. His strategies are amazing, and I can't wait to sit down with him and learn a little bit about him. So that's next Tuesday at 5:30. I think it's going to be a really, really valuable show. So what are we talking about today, man? Well, today, you want to get better, right? You want to sell more cars. You want to make more money. You want to make more people happy. You want to grow your business, right? Everybody wants to grow their business. I do too. But I've found out that how you build your business, how you grow your business, is not about just being a salesman. It's not. It's about building relationships. And building relationships, I have found out, okay, I have always done this, but I didn't even really know what I was doing. That's the way I am. I build relationships. All right? And people become raving fans for you. How do they become raving fans? Well, they don't probably do it if you're just a transactional salesperson. If you're just somebody that sells them something, shows them how to work it, and sends them on down the road, you become a transactional salesperson, and you don't have that raving fan. You have somebody that bought a car from you. All right? So how do we build that raving fan? That person that, tells their friends, that watches your videos online, the ones that come back in and will not deal with anybody else but you. How do you do that? Well, you have to build relationships with them. But how do you build relationships? Some people don't know how to do it. It sounds easy, right? Oh, build relationships. And they're like, well, okay, that's easy, but I watch them do it and they don't do it. So what is the key to building relationships? What do I do? What does Allie do? What do some of the other people do differently than what you were taught? Well, that's what we're going to go over right now on this video. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. Do you build relationships well? Do you have people beating down the doors to buy another car from you? Are they loyal? Are they telling their friends about you? Are you getting referrals? See, a lot of people ask me all the time, how do you get referrals? Well, the easiest way is to not just sell somebody a car, okay, and expect them to send you people in. You have to have raving fans. You have to have people out there spreading your word, okay, spreading you all around to their friends. And here's how I think the best way to do it. You want to build relationships with people? These are the 8 steps you need to get good at. Number 1, you got to be genuine and you got to be authentic. Period. Fake people, they see right through it, man. Okay? You're only going to be a surface person if you give surface stuff. Does that make sense to you at all? Okay? Why do you watch my videos every day other than they're informative? I think you like that I'm a genuine person and I'm authentic. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I might offend you, but I'm always going to be real with you. And being genuine and authentic, I think in relationships is so important. I think you need to let people in to who you are. It's okay that you're not perfect. It's okay that you make mistakes. It's okay that you screwed up in past in your life, but you learn from your mistakes. In fact, I think that makes you better. I think it makes you stronger. I think it is so important to be genuine to somebody. Be genuine to your customers. Okay? Let them into your world. Be authentic with them. Let them know that you're not perfect. You made mistakes. Okay? But you're here for them. And you want to help them. Like every day we spend together, man. All right, I've got to know a lot of you guys. I really have. We've gone back in conversation in the comments. You've DM'd me. We've talking back and forth. I've taken phone calls from a lot of you. Okay, we're building relationships. Why? Well, I don't know. That's just the way I am. But I think it's valuable. I think I become more relatable, and that's the way your customers think. So guys, open yourself up. Let yourself be genuine. Do not be fake. Don't be shticky. Don't be that guy, hey, you look great in that car when you pulled in. Yeah. Hey, pull it up here in the sales aisle. Okay, all that stuff I kind of think is just old school. Okay, be genuine, be authentic, be yourself. Number 2, give first before you take. Woo! I believe this. I believed it in my whole life. It's why I come out here and do free videos. It's why I started Sales Hustlers and provide free content. It's why I believe and give. If you give to people, they in turn want to give back to you. And that's why I believe that you can grow your book of business by giving first. Go out there and give to people. Don't be worried about what they're going to give you. Don't be looking at every customer with a dollar sign attached to it. Don't look at every customer like, what can you give me? You look at them as, what can I give you? Okay? If I provide you information, if I provide you great service, if I provide you an extra special relationship, then you in turn are loyal to me. You in turn want to give me something. You in turn want to give me your business. You in turn want to send your friends into me. All that is what we need to have raving fans. Would you agree? So the top 2 things right off the bat to build relationships in your life and in business is be genuine and authentic. And number 2 is give first before you take. Quit worrying about what people will do for you and start switching it up and saying, how can I help you? Think about that. How powerful is that you go out to your community, you knock on doors and you say, hey, I see you've been in business for a couple years. How can I help your business? How powerful is that? I'm telling you, man, you worry first about other people, they in turn will worry about you. Let it all take care of itself after that. Number 3, you got to smile and laugh more, man. It's okay to have fun. Quit being so freaking serious all the time. All right? I got a great personality. I joke a lot with my customers, okay? I have a dry sense of humor. I can laugh at myself. I have no problem making the joke on me, all right? And I think you need more of that. Be okay with that. It's okay. Customers like to laugh. People like to laugh. And when you can laugh at yourself, that's the best humor. I don't mind it, okay? I can talk about whatever and point it at myself and kind of make a joke about it. I can joke with them. If you can make fun of yourself, then in turn you can make fun of the customers. Does that make sense to you? And then we all joke, we all laugh, everybody has a better time, and they want to be around you. People don't want the person, all right, that the people don't want the person that's always a stick in the mud. They don't want the person that's boring. They don't want the person when they have a conversation, it's very monotone. They bring no life to the party. Who do you want to hang around? You want to hang around the life of the party, right? Now, I'm not saying you have to be the life of the party and not professional. You can be both. You can bring a little humor in, but still be professional. And that's the way I think is a perfect balance in life. Number 4, ask questions and listen to the answers. This is important. Quit talking about you so much. You know what? We got somebody at this dealership. I won't name any names. But every time that person walks up in a conversation, I see everybody's face. Okay? It's not a positive thing. Now, this guy, he doesn't have an understanding of what he brings to the table. He doesn't understand that people don't like him. He doesn't get it. Okay? He's out in like dreamland that everybody loves him. But when he walks to a conversation, this is why people don't like him. It's because he always wants to talk about himself every time. He'll ask you a question just so he can inject himself and talk for the next 10 minutes about him. People don't like that. You need to talk about them. You need to ask them questions. You need to, where are you from? How many kids do you have? Where'd you grow up? Just like, not in an interview kind of way, but just socially. Be able to socially interact with people, find out more about them, and then listen to the answers. You're not just asking questions to ask questions. You're asking them to get to know them so you can build a relationship. So the next time you see him in service, you ask him about, hey man, how's your son up in Ohio doing? Do you understand? This is key. This is also key to qualifying your customers. People say you spent 2 hours with somebody and you didn't get a car deal because you had them on the wrong car. Maybe that's because you had them at your desk and you didn't ask the right questions. Relationships, life, car sales, business. It's all about building relationships. And the fourth way to do it is to ask questions and listen to the answers. Number 5, you got to be positive. You got to be upbeat, but you have to be consistent. Woo! Man, I get tired of the people that are emotional wrecks, buddy. I'll tell you, man, one day they're on top of the world. Next day, man, I can't keep them up. I don't know which person is going to walk in the door. I don't know what day or how they felt today or which person I'm going to get, if it's Jekyll or if it's going to be Hyde. Look, you gotta be positive and upbeat. But I just rather have you consistent. Can you at least be consistent for me? All right? But being positive and being upbeat is so important. People like positivity. People don't like negativity. They don't like the gossip. Okay? They might for a minute, but after a while, and that's all you bring to the table every day, it gets on people's nerves. Be positive. Be upbeat. Look at things at half full, not half empty. Okay? And be consistent in your personality. Number 6, be confident, but yet vulnerable. Be confident, but be vulnerable. What do I mean by that? Well, guys, I'm a confident man. I am. I'm a confident man. I work with a bunch of confident people. Salespeople in general, a lot of us are very confident people, okay? But it's okay to be vulnerable. Some people get caught up in being so confident and so alpha and so not letting people into their world that they don't let people into their world. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be not emotional, but have feelings about things. Okay, it's okay to let people see your softer side. It's okay if you get choked up about something, that you get choked up. Don't be worrying about what people think about you. Be vulnerable. You know, I've told you many times where I came from, how I grew up, the things I've dealt with. I don't have any problem with that. Maybe I wouldn't at 25, but at 45, and this is the advice I'm giving you, let people into your world. Show that vulnerability, but yet be confident in it. It's okay. And I'll tell people, hey man, this was me, but I was confident. I own it. I own it. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you. Own your confidence, but yet your vulnerability. It's okay. Let people see that side of you. It endears them to you. They like you more. They want to know more about you. You become more interesting. Do you know what I mean? If you're always alpha and you're always confident and you always know everything, okay, and you walk in the room and you just control everything, people get tired of that too, man. They want to see all sides of you, man. Okay, we're not all just a square box. Sometimes we're rounded. Let people see every side of you. All right? Next, apologize when you're wrong. Come on. This is something a lot of people have trouble with, but I'm going to tell you, you want to build relationships with people, true relationships, let people into your life and apologize when you make mistakes. It's okay. I don't know why people have a problem with apologies. I have a boss here. He will not apologize for nothing. He says no, it shows weakness. And I try to counsel him. I try to tell him no, it doesn't. It shows strength, actually. It actually shows strength. It's the opposite way that maybe you were brought up or that you think. But when you apologize and you take ownership of something and you tell somebody, I am sorry, I made a mistake, that shows true leadership and that shows true strength. I love it. I love it when people come up to me and say, you know what, I made a mistake. And I say, you know what, you don't even worry about that, brother. That you came up to me and you apologized is enough for me, man. I'm good. We are good and solid. And that is what builds relationships. Don't be scared of that, man. Do not be scared of saying you're wrong. You know, marriages break up. People leave jobs because of it. You lose great opportunities in your life because your ego got in the way of you being okay with, I'm wrong. I apologize. All right, next. Before I go through the last one here, which is a really good one, all right? And it's very, very vital that you know this in the car business. I want to go back through for the people that came in late. All right, let me retrace my steps, everybody. How do you build relationships? You know, I have had how many people on Spotlight? Do you know? Sales Hustler Spotlight have had 12 people so far, and I think 11 of them have all talked about building relationships. I agree with them 100%. It is the way you're going to set your business to the next level. It's the way you're going to get raving fans. But how do you build relationships? True relationships. A lot of people don't know. They think they do, but they don't. So here's number one. Be genuine. Be authentic. Let people see who you are. It's okay to break down those walls. Don't try to be somebody you're not. Do not be fake. Okay? Never be fake. Let people see the bad side of you, the good side of you. It's okay. You learn from lessons. We grow as people. It's all right. Number two, give first before you take. I think this is the number one. I never ask for something from anybody ever until I've given. I didn't even know I was doing this until I shed a light on it. But I do. I always give. I give. I give first, and then people then want to give to me. I don't even ask from them, but they want to give. Why? Because I gave to them without asking anything in return. And I believe if you want true raving fans in this industry, if you give to them, you give to your local community, you give to the other businesses in this community, you give to your other salesmen at your dealership, you give to the other salespeople across the country, they're going to want to in return give to you. Number three, smile and laugh more. Quit being so freaking serious. Joke about yourself. Let people joke about you, man. I don't care. Okay? I know I say guys too much. Okay? In these videos. It's a habit. I can't control it. So I just live with it, right? Okay? Guys. All right? But the thing is I can laugh at myself. I can smile with customers. I can joke with them. I can be myself. Let people see that side of you, and you're going to build true relationships. People are going to want to come out to you. People don't want to come out to the stick in the mud. They don't like hanging out with the boring guy at the party. Okay? Shed a little life in the thing. Number four, ask questions and listen to the answers. You want to build true relationships with people? Ask them about themselves. Okay, people love to talk about themselves, but you got to listen to the answers. These are going to help you, I promise. The answers that they give you of these questions, it's going to build rapport. It's going to grow a relationship with them long term. Next time you see them in service, you can ask them about something that you heard. Why would somebody make their car sound like that? Is that ridiculous or what? Welcome to Florida. All right, next, 5, be positive and upbeat, but be consistent. I know you might be emotional up and down. I know, all right? But you got to be positive. The negativity kills relationships. Okay, I don't want to hang around negative people. It drives me nuts. If you walk in a conversation and every time you turn it negative, I'm just going to stop hanging out with you, man. Why? Because you're trying to bring me down, man. My mojo's up here. Okay, I can try to bring you up, but if you're so ingrained to bring me down, I'm just going to stop having relationships with you. All right? Be positive. Don't be the negative Nelly. All right? But be consistent in your actions. Number 6, be confident, but be vulnerable. Let people see that side of you. It's okay. It's all right. I know you came from bad background. I know you're not proud that you didn't graduate college. I know all these things about you. I know you went to jail. All right? I know you got a DUI. Okay? I know all this stuff about you, but that makes you more real to me. Be vulnerable, but yet be confident in it. It's okay. See, that's the place I am in my life now. I'm confident about my vulnerability. I'm okay. I'm okay with telling you I ain't perfect. I'm a learn in progress and I grow every day. Own it. Next, apologize when you're wrong. Quit being that guy or that girl that's too strong not to apologize. In fact, you look weak. If you're so right all the time that you can't apologize when you know you're wrong, you look weak to me. I know you think you're looking strong, but you're not. You look weak. You look weak to all of us. You can play that alpha role, but I'm going to tell you what. A true person, a true strong person, a person that has grown in life, finds when they're wrong and apologizes for it. Woo! What's the last one, Shawn? You held in here this long, and this is important in the car business. This is vital. You want to build a relationship? You want to build a long-game relationship? You want them coming in and asking for you and not sitting at the desk, 2 desks down from you, buying a car from Bill? Yeah, Bill's over there signing up your old customer because you didn't follow up and stay in contact. That's it. You have to stay in contact with these customers. You have to have a relationship with these customers. Facebook helps me a lot with that, but I'm going to tell you what. You have to get on the phones. You have to send cards. You have to send gifts. You have to tag them on Facebook. It allows you to build relationships with people. All right? If you do not stay in contact with them, why would you expect them to come in and ask for you next time? What, they just owe that to you? No, they can deal with whoever they want. All right? And you didn't take the time to worry about them. You became a transactional salesperson and you didn't build any relationship after the sale. Okay? I'm telling you this. Spend the time. Do the process. Go after your customers. Talk to them. Build relationships. You don't have to talk to them every day, but you know, twice a year, 3 times a year would be key for them to come in and ask for your business. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow's Saturday. Let's set our Saturday up with a lot of appointments. That is the key to successful weekends. A successful Saturday is started on a successful Thursday and Friday. Building appointments for tomorrow. Guys, sell a lot of cars, but also set up your weekend. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. I make car buying easy.